Yo, what's good everybody? Welcome back to the channel. So in today's video, we're going to start season 11 of the Infinity Grow. You guys know that I'm sponsored by and I am AC Infinity's brand ambassador. I want to thank them for that. If you guys want to get any AC Infinity products, use the code Bassdropkeys. That'll save you 10% off any order at acinfinity.com. Also, you guys know that I love using auto pots. I'm an auto pot grower. I want to thank them for sponsoring me as well. If you want to try any of the auto pot products, use the code Bassdropkeys. That'll save you 10% off any order at autopotusa.com. Now, before we get into today's video, I want to remind you guys, if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell and hit all notifications, because for whatever reason, a lot of you guys are not getting notified whenever I post a new video. But now that we got all that out of the way, let's go ahead and get into this grow. Let me set everything up for you. So what's happened so far is I harvested a grow that I had in a 3x3 tent. I got those plants hanging up to dry. I just put up a brand new 3x3 tent, and that's the tent that we're going to be doing this grow in. So let's go ahead and get started. Here we go. And so this right here is the old 3x3. What I've done is I put up a brand new 3x3. This is the new version. And I have 4 Georgia pies in here. You guys know that I have a tent right over here with clones in it. And so what I've done is I took the 4 smallest Georgia pies and I put them in here. I'm about to put up a trellis. And I'm going to give them a day or two to get acclimated in here, and then I'm going to flip these into flower, so that way we can have a full tent, a 3x3 tent of the Georgia pie. So you can see I put the light inside of here. I have the controller right there, and I'm going to be putting 2 fans inside of here as well. The inline fan is right over there, and you can see that I have the auto pot system hooked up inside of here. And so just like this is basically a perpetual growth. Harvested 3x3, put in another 3x3. This right here is the Cultivation Nation Cocoa and Perlite, right out of the bag. And I transplanted these out of the 1 gallon pots. We can go over here and check these out. These are the clones. And you can see how big the clones are. So these right in the front is the Dulce. All of these over here, which is where I got those Georgia pie. And the ones back there is the Florida OG. But you can see the clones are very healthy. I'm going to be using some of these to do my first breeding project, which is coming up here. The spray that I need is going to be here Thursday, so we'll get that started. Hope you guys will be taking that journey with me. And I believe what I'm going to do is I'm going to reverse 2 of these Georgia pies, and I'm going to make some Georgia pie seeds, but I'm also going to do Georgia pie cross with Florida OG and Georgia pie cross with Dulce, and see what we get. So that's the plan right now. All right, guys, so now it's day 7 of veg for season 11 of the Infinity Grow. We got 4 plants here in a 3x3. They're Georgia pies. Let me show you the progress and give you an update on the grow. Here we go. All right, guys, so here we go. You saw the plants a week ago. Whenever I first put them in here, I did put up the trellis. I just opened up the tent, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take these branches that's actually coming up like this, and we're just going to stick them back under there, and I'm basically just going to cover this entire trellis. I will be flipping these into flower in a week. They're only doing 2 weeks in here before I flip them. I do believe that that'll give me enough time to get basically the entire trellis covered. You can see that we're very close here, but this time I don't want to have to worry about them overgrowing and hitting the light and all that stuff that we dealt with in the last grow. I had to basically over veg them because you guys know that I moved from Vegas to New Mexico, and I didn't want to flip them into flower, then move them, because that'll be too much stress on them. So we definitely want to flip them into flower and give them plenty of space so we don't have to worry about moving the light all the way up there and them hitting the top of the tent and all that. So 1 more week, and we're going to flip them into flower. If you don't remember, like I said, these are 4 Georgia pies. I took the smallest 4 Georgia pies and put them in here. The other ones, well, one of them I'm using as a mother plant. The other ones I'm using to make seeds, which you guys will be seeing on the channel really soon. So if you want to look at the controller, 75 degrees, 62% as far as the humidity. What I'm about to do right now is I didn't put any oscillating fans in here. You see there's no oscillating fans. And I do want to put 1 or 2 oscillating fans in here. I was thinking if I have the space to put 2 in here, and I think that we should have enough space to put 2 in here. So maybe I'll put 1 over there in that corner, 1 right here in this corner, and we should be pretty good with that. But other than that, everything's going fine. Let's go ahead and check on see what we got here. Okay, so we do got some water and nutrient solution in there. So that should last me another week and a half. Everything's fine with that. We're using the Athena line, the Athena blended line. So right now they're getting balance. They're getting Grow A, Grow B, and CalMag from Athena. Just following the directions on back of the bottle. On Athena's website, store.athenaag.com, use the code Bassdropkeys, you'll get 20% off. You just got to spend $100. So if you spend $100, use my name, you get $20 off, which is a pretty good deal. All right, guys, so now it's day 14 of veg, and this is the day that we're going to be flipping these plants into flower. As you can see here, I almost got the trellis totally filled in, but it only took 14 days to get to here. You can see I've already cleaned them up at the bottom right here. And so we're going to flip these plants into flower. We want to make sure that they're going to have plenty of room. You guys know that I have a tendency to kind of go too hard as far as the veg, and then when I flip them, I don't give them enough room to stretch. Then they end up hitting the top of the tent and all of that. So we're trying to avoid that. So we're going to flip them into flower today. One of the things that I did want to point out is this is the setup that I actually recommend to all beginner growers. Let's go over the whole thing for you. This is a 3x3 tent from AC Infinity. What I love about the 3x3 tents and the 4x4s and the 5x5s, the new ones, is they all have the doors on the side here. So that way you can easily reach all of your plants. You guys know that, for instance, this is the 5x5. And so you know the new ones have the doors on the side. That way you can actually reach everything. It's a lot harder, especially with these bigger tents, when you don't have a door on the side. So these are the new 4x4, and you can see how it has the zipper on the side so you can reach everything. The new ones all have that, and I love that. Also, with the new tents, you get more outlets here for your vents, which I love. Right here we have the Evo 4 light. And as far as the ventilation, that is the T4 inline fan and carbon filter. This is what I recommend to all brand new growers. A 3x3 is great. You can do 4 to 6 plants. I have the auto pot system in here, but if you don't have auto pots in here, you can do 4 to 6 plants, no problem. Plenty of room, in like 3-gallon pots, no problem. The auto pot system is the Bassdropkeys 4-pot system, which is 4 of the 3.9-gallon pots, as you can see here. And we have the 12.4 reservoir right over here. That is a 4-inch oscillating fan right there. I like using these smaller 4-inch ones because obviously in the 3x3 you don't have a lot of room. So I like one having above, and then I will put another one of these 4x4s underneath here, so that way I have some airflow underneath the canopy as along with above the canopy. As you guys can see here, I did put up the trellis. We got the trellis filled in. I am going to put up another trellis, probably right here where you see these things at. Probably right here or a little bit higher, maybe right about here. So that way whenever they're stretching up, they're going to have support. Once the buds start developing, they're going to be heavier and they're going to want to lean over one way or the other. And so we're going to put up another trellis that's going to be for more stability. This trellis here, you guys can see that I use to train my plant as far as what direction I want it to go. So that way I could actually fill it up. The second trellis is just going to be for, just to keep them straight up so they don't fall over whenever the buds are in there and they get too heavy. Right now we're at 69 degrees, 75% humidity inside of here. But yeah, this is definitely what I recommend for you guys. You notice I did not say the best budget setup. But if you want to set up where you can go from seed to harvest, and you'll be able to keep the same setup for years and years and years. As a matter of fact, this 3x3 right here, this is actually my first 3x3 that they gave me. So you can see the old 3x3s along with the new 3x3s. And if you take care of your stuff, this is my first 3x3 and this is my first 5x5 right here. If you take care of your stuff, this right here will last you as many years as you want to grow. So to me, this is the best beginner friendly setup. You guys know I love the auto pots. The links for the 4-pot Bassdropkeys system bundle will be in the description. So inside of here, I just put in the new nutrients, which I'm just going by the chart, and I'm using Cleanse, Bloom A, Bloom B, and CalMag. Those are the 4 things that I'm using right now. Just follow the directions on back of the bottle. But that's going to do it for today's video. Don't forget, every Sunday we do Show Your Grow right here on YouTube and on Twitch. We do that every Sunday at 8 p.m. Eastern. So whatever time that is for you, we will be looking forward to seeing you guys right here on the Sunday show on Show Your Grow. Thank you guys for the love. I appreciate you guys, and I'll see you on the next one. I'm out. Much love.